First movie we're going to review is called Chariot. It's a 2013 movie. It's not the John Malkovich movie from last year. It's a very different movie. All right. Incredibly low budget. And the thing about like a low budget movie is like you don't really notice until the end. And even then you got to be someone like me who thinks too much about movies. And I'm like, oh, this whole movie took place within the cabin of an airplane. And there were like exterior shots that were clearly CGI, but you only see them through like a phone or through a plane window. So they don't have to be fantastic CGI shots. And so the thing is like there's a bunch of strangers wake up on a plane, like 6 of them, 8 of them, I think. And they have no idea how they got there, and they're flying somewhere. They can't access the cockpit. There's a terrorist-looking guy, meaning Muslim-looking guy, who's kind of freaking out, and so they have to beat him up, and they knock him down, and they're like, oh, well, let's better tie him up, because we don't know what the hell's going on here. And it takes a little while, like halfway through the first act, to start, like, gaining some traction for the viewer. So, like I said, it is, like, an incredibly low-budget movie, BC movie. However, the script is incredibly strong. It's a interesting character study, and, like, all these different people that you don't know, and they don't know each other, and so it's kind of like the Warriors in that way. It's like you don't know them, but in the Warriors they do know each other, but you get to see is like who's the right person for the right situation and stuff like that. And so I think that's kind of interesting. And like I said, the writing is very, very strong. In particular, what was strong about the writing is that all the characters were genuine and unique, and the problem with, like, for example, the problem with my writing is too many of my characters are similar, But when you write a character, like a bunch of characters in a movie, and they're all very dissimilar, that's fantastic writing. So if you have a low budget script, or if you have a really high quality script and a low budget, you can still make an entertaining movie. So I just want to do a official LOL at all the cell phone hacking that takes place in this movie. Anyone who knows anything about hacking would find it hilarious that, yeah, you could do all that with a cell phone. Yeah, absolutely. Just one smartphone, you could do all that. And you do start seeing that a lot more in movies. It's like, yeah, I could hack in the Pentagon with this thing. No problem. My favorite character is the guy in the middle there, the Cole. He's kind of a black redneck. He's a trucker. He's talk slow and world weary and stoic masculinity. My second favorite character, but he's fantastic in the movie. I really like him. But the terrorist looking guy is my favorite guy because he's most like me. Not the sense that he's a terrorist, but he's a linguist actually. But he keeps making jokes like, yeah, I know I don't hold any bad feelings against you guys. I was freaking out because he's scared of flying. I was panicking, had a panic attack, and I was freaked out of flying. I know I look like a terrorist, so you guys beat me up. No hard feelings. And so he's always cracking jokes, and he's the kind of guy in a dire situation that would be cracking jokes just to relieve some tension. I'm the pressure valve kind of character. That's who I am in pressure situations. All right. And so that's why he's my favorite character. His name is Ra. He's hilarious. Yeah, like I said, it's slow to start in noticing the quality of the film, and it's all kind of based upon some conspiracy theory nonsense where, like, yeah, if there's a nuclear war and all these cities start blowing up, it's going to be like a task of government agencies within a certain area to get like the most valuable humans possible into a plane and get them airloft as the attack goes, and like keep them in the air until there's we can find out a place to land all these important people in these areas in one particular place and reform, society. It's conspiracy theory stuff. It may have been like some sort of contingency plan that was pitched at the Pentagon at some point, absolutely. But there is no way our government would do anything like this. And so there's like a conspiracy element to that. I don't want to spoil anything, but it is very good writing despite all this. And yeah, 9 of 13 stars. And good writing goes a long way with me. I don't need a whole lot of special effects. In fact, I think we're all getting a little tired of the special effects, especially when you're at a 3-hour movie. And you're like, do we need really all this computer stuff? It's like, well, the guys with the computers work really, really hard on this. We're generating AI stuff all day. Whew, it's exhausting using computers to generate scenes. It's not like it was, 50 years ago where they had to literally build sets and do practical effects. Oh my God. They had it so easy. And every time you watch a modern movie now with all the CGI, the list in the credits is just insane. Insane how many people work on a film. Go watch a movie made in the 1980s and just count the number of names. And then look at the number of names. Hell, this day and age, you can say take the credits of that movie. You can feed that question to AI right now. Don't even bother. Anyway, good writing goes along with me.
The madman loves you all, from the big to the small.